Green technology. Green technology is all around us, from the cars we drive to the lights in our home. But what exactly is green technology? How does it work? And is it really as eco-friendly as we think? Let's take a closer look. What is green technology? It is technology or products that will not injure or impact the environment, or potentially reverse damage. This process does need to take into account the complete cycle of a product, from the gathering of raw materials to the disposal at the very end. Green technology is currently seen as a new concept, but it has been around and used for thousands of years, from animal or human power to the use of solar, wind, and water. Some examples we have in history are water wheels, windmills, geothermal to heat homes and hot springs. The ancient Greeks designed buildings to best utilize the sun for heating and cooling, and we can even see China using biogas for heating and lighting in 200 BC. How it works. So green technology is utilized in many different ways in various areas. The harnessing of renewable energies such as solar, wind, and water, as these energy sources are not finite and produce little greenhouse gas. The reduction of energy demands on everyday items with more efficient technology, using sustainable agriculture such as vertical gardens, hydroponics, and even AI, minimizing land use, water use, and increasing availability for food production. Waste and recycling management worldwide has extensive levels of waste going to landfill that cannot be broken down. Recycling waste into new products and turning waste into energy reduces our impact to the environment and increases access to raw materials. Water conservation. While we are surrounded by water, there is only a small percentage of usable fresh water. Fresh water is a sacred resource that we cannot waste. Technologies such as desalination plants provide us with fresh drinking water. Grey water recycling increases the amount of water available and minimizes waste. Smart irrigation systems will also allow us to monitor usage to prevent waste of this resource. We have carbon capture. This is a system that is being researched to remove carbon from our atmosphere to repair the damage that has been done over the years. We also have more sustainable buildings. These are being built from improved building materials to better planning for control over cooling and heating requirements, as well as smart grids for power usage. Benefits over traditional technology. So why is there a focus on green technology over traditional technology methods? Reduction in energy consumption. There have been many improvements in existing technology, especially with everyday household items, to reduce energy consumption and minimize energy waste. This has resulted in dramatic reduction in household energy usage, meaning less demand for current fossil fuel power and saving customers money in the long term. Smart meters and the potential for AI monitoring can be implemented to further monitor and reduce the energy demands and save people money. Renewable technologies such as solar panels, wind turbines, and hydropower reduce the demand for fossil fuels. Current fossil fuel energy is a major environmental pollutant and a finite resource that will no longer be an option one day. Waste reduction. Recycling allows us to reduce the amount of waste being put into landfills. This is a concern as often this waste takes a long time to break down, if at all, polluting the land, and landfill sites can only hold so much waste, meaning we need to utilize more and more land to keep up with current demands. Additionally, recycling will allow us to recover raw materials to make new products, reducing the demand for extraction from the earth and preserving natural materials. An example of this is the recycling of cardboard results in fewer trees being cut down. Eco-friendly agriculture. One primary concern with agriculture is our high water demand. A large proportion of our finite water availability is used for agriculture using current farming methods. Green technology looks into systems like hydroponics and vertical gardening that significantly reduce water usage in the agricultural sector. Another system being implemented is the removal of toxic pesticides, instead using natural predators to keep crops safe and reduce the levels of chemical pollution. Green technologies addressing the three pillars of sustainability: environmental, social, and economics. Environmental, we have renewable energies, so there will be less reliance on fossil fuels. There will be a reduction in pollution levels, recycling availability, reduction of new materials being extracted from the earth, longer lasting products, and less demands on our natural resources. Economically, we'll save for our consumers in their bills, reduce the purchase of new raw materials in production, improve manufacturing efficiencies, and increase competitiveness. Socially, we will improve our environmental conditions and our quality of life. New employment opportunities will increase. We'll have more fresh water availability through desalination plants and grey water recycling. Sustainable urban designs and architecture will improve our social and our comfort of life. Smart homes, social awareness, and increased choices will become more available as well.
Green technologies like electric cars, solar panels, and LED bulbs are often praised as eco-friendly solutions. But how sustainable are they really from production to disposal? When we speak about electric vehicles, they are praised for their zero emissions during operation, making them cleaner than internal combustion engine vehicles. However, the production, particularly the batteries, involve higher emissions due to the extraction and processing of materials like lithium. The environmental benefits of electric vehicles are maximized when they are charged using electricity from renewable resources. Solar panels. Solar panels generate electricity without emitting greenhouse gases during their operational life. However, their production requires mining and processing of materials, which has environmental implications. The long operational lifespan of solar panels, typically spans 25 to 30 years, helps offset the initial environmental costs. Speaking about LED light bulbs, LED light bulbs are highly energy efficient, using up to 90% less energy than traditional incandescent bulbs. They also have a longer lifespan, which means fewer replacements and less waste. While LEDs contain recyclable materials, the recycling process can be complex due to their design. In conclusion, electric cars, solar panels, and LED light bulbs each have environmental impacts, particularly during their manufacturing and disposal. However, their operational benefits, such as reduced emissions and energy efficiency, contribute positively to environmental sustainability. When combined with renewable energy sources and proper recycling practices, these technologies can play a significant role in reducing our ecological footprint.
No technology is perfect. However, green technology has a much smaller impact to our world over its lifetime compared to our traditional counterparts. It is how we use these tools that matter the most. Choosing sustainable materials, improving recycling, and supporting clean energy sources, we are taking real steps towards a much more